Hey, everybody. I thought I would shoot this little video. I've had a lot of people asking me what my thought was on an alternative to Qube as we're waiting for Qube to get up and going. A little update, Qube actually does have their beta for the Qube Plus up and running. I don't know that all the beta testers are in yet. I do have access to the beta version right now. And so as I'm playing with the Qube Beta Plus, I'm also playing with Crew. I've had a lot of people ask me what I thought about Crew, and so I'll show you their website here. You can jump in and get more information if you'd like. But one of the key benefits that Crew has over Qube at this point is it's free. So there's no subscription fee. You can use it for your family. You can have your kids on it. You can have your spouse on it. It's actually been working really well for our family. Both of my kids have their own debit card that's connected to their Crew account, as well as Amberly has one and I have one. The other really cool thing is that you can earn interest on all the money that's inside of your account. So not only is it free to use, but also they're paying you to use it. And so right now, this fluctuates based on a lot of different factors. I don't know exactly what, but currently you get 3.45% annual percentage. All of the money in your account, once a month, you'll get a deposit from Crew with that reward, I suppose you could call it. The other cool thing is it's not just this 3.45%. Also, if you use a link from somebody who's already using Crew, we have a link, I'll give it to you, or a coupon code that's connected to a current user. Our coupon code is RICH. So if you sign up, put in RICH, you'll get an extra 0.5%. So just shy of 4% is what you're going to get on all of your money, not just the money that's inside of specific savings accounts or what they call pockets inside of Crew, but also every dollar that's in there, you will get interest and you get paid out once a month, which is really pretty cool. Every time you share the app with somebody, you'll get an extension of 3 months worth of that 0.5%. So that's been really neat. Similar to the way that Qube used to work, Crew gives you a debit card. I've got a debit card. My wife has a debit card. Each of my kids have their own debit card. And then you interact with the app in order to load it with funds. So you can set it to where it sits at a zero balance. You can also set it to where it just is always open on a particular pocket. So these are called pockets instead of cubes. It comes with the Crew checking. Think of that as your unallocated. However, you can spend from your unallocated in Crew. In Qube, you weren't able to do that. So the fun money, let's say, for example, I want to go and spend something on my debit card. Remember, this sits at a zero balance until I swipe across. And now I've got $366.33. If I make a purchase, I can come in here and just slide across for savings. And then now there's $6,154.84 on there for the savings. To close this, you can just swipe left and you're able to do that. Unfortunately, in the demo mode, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to do that. But in the regular mode, you can turn on and off these pockets as you would like. You can also go in and create unlimited pockets. So it's as easy as clicking create pocket. And let's just say eating out. You can set the initial amount that you want to have inside there. And this is actual money getting moved. So you can see that from checking, think of this as unallocated. There's almost $4,000 in there. So let's just say we want to put $250 in there. We don't want a goal amount. This is specifically like if you're saving for vacation and you want $1,200 to go on a little outing or something, you would put that $1,200 in there, and then you can see that as a line. Because I'm in a demo mode, not all the functionality is working, but you would then see that pocket established down here, and it would have the funds in it as well. So again, you can create as many of those pockets as you would like. One of the benefits that Qube has that Crew does not yet is you can break it up into bills, spending, and goals. Right now, the functionality that Crew has, you're going to have one big long list of all of your pockets. And so it can be difficult to scroll through and find it. However, I have heard that they are working on a functionality for grouping where you can create your own little groups. You can create it just like you had it in Qube before, goals, spending, and bills, or you can create your own, like maybe you just want all of your utilities under one, you could do that. So that's what I understand is coming soon. I don't know how soon. While Qube does have a lot more features in terms of like using bills and things like that, I have talked with Crew and their leadership, and they've let me know that there's a few things coming. In fact, they showed me a roadmap and showed me some some pictures of what it's gonna look like, and there's some really cool things coming. So Crew is aggressively adding key features. Number 1, they have a bill reserve coming up soon. I don't know how soon. I think it's sometime this year. And this is basically a dedicated feature to automatically set money aside for bills, and it smooths out the paychecks. It's more of a structured experience than just regular pockets like what they have where you just slide and open. I know web access is important, not just having a phone. They've said that they have web access coming soon. I believe they are currently in beta for that. I'm going to sign up. You know me. I'm going to sign up for beta and see how that goes. The third thing that is coming is physical deposits. So right now you cannot physically put in cash. You can't go to an ATM or a retailer and input cash. You can't do mobile check deposits. That is coming. It looks like they are already in testing for that, and they're expecting to have it this year. I've been a Qube user for years. Even before they were Qube, they were proactive budgets. I love what they're doing. I love the heart behind what they're trying to accomplish, and I really want them to succeed. I've also had an opportunity to talk to the leadership over at Crew, and I love their heart as well. I want both of these companies to succeed because they're working towards building solutions to help people, especially those that have a hard time with their finances. They are working towards building a system that allows you to control your finances rather than finances control you. And I think that's so important. And I wish them both the best luck possible. I will be using Crew and Qube simultaneously, side by side, and it'll be a fun experiment. Those of you that know us, we love to experiment with our money so that you don't have to. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm a fairly new user to Crew, but it's been pretty straightforward. I'm really excited about all the future product enhancements that they have lined up. If you're going to sign up for this and you haven't yet, you can sign up using my coupon code. It's Rich, my last name, RICH, and that'll give you an extra 0.5% for the first 3 months. And then as you progress into using it, you can continue sharing that app, and then that'll extend it another 3 months every time a friend or a family member signs up under you. That's it for now. If you have any questions, let me know.